she said. Shawty looking at me, she's a flirt. All night creeper, let her know I put in work. But it's something I gotta teach her. Bust it up and bring it back. I'll be ready to attack. Got an automatic weapon, it go plat. She's a wifey in the street, sweet like a dove. Key in her ignition, now she rolling with a dog. She know that I keep her strong, and you know where I'm from. It's that Chi-Town boy, and I got these honeys speaking in tongues. In tongues. In tongues. In tongues. I got blue speaking in tongues.
She be like, Ludacris, don't nobody give it to me like you do. I cast a spell on them. They be think I'm doing voodoo. Can't understand the words you saying. Oh, you need a translator. I aim before I shoot, then I assassinate her. She be catching that Holy Ghost. She had a loss for words. Said she really wanna wet the fabric, so I'm a softened nerd. Was a good girl when I met her, and she was so pure. Now I got her in the back room talking about Hanam Harangue cure. That's what you get when you messing with the boys in the hood that's from the south. We be like, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? She got just what she wanted, and she know I'm home. I guess that's why it seems
I got these honeys speaking in tongues. In tongues. In tongues. In tongues. I got her speaking. She was 6 days a week. Get off on a Sunday. Come over late at night and then I eat her yakka. She know that I'm a happy way more money than collection play. She tired and she sliding on me like a tidal wave. I mean, shawty so fine you need to pray for her. She yelling but I don't know what she's saying to me. She's speaking languages that I ain't never heard. Call her dirty Diana, man, the way she make it jerk. She know that I keep her strong, and you know where I'm from. It's that Chi-Town boy, and I got these honeys speaking in tongues. In tongues. In tongues.
Say it later, what you gon' do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We love tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spank you. That ass count, gotta make it last now. Start off slow, then I'ma beat it up. Hate on me, but no. Try to say stop when the beat say go. There you go again, that voice is watch her make your girlfriend go. Come on, come on, come on. You've been waiting patiently, wondering when and where I be. After causing ruckus in the industry, making this so she can't sleep.
In tongues. I got her speaking in. Shawty, what you say? Shawty, what you say? Shawty, what you say? Shawty, what you say? I got these honeys speaking in tongues. In tongues. In tongues. In tongues. In tongues. In tongues. In tongues.
Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all know I normally don't come on in the morning, but good morning, everybody. Hey, how y'all doing, man? Look, I'm sitting here. Y'all know who it is. This is the official one, the official DanaJay here. I'm here early this morning for a reason. A reason that I shouldn't even have to be here. But hey, y'all know what it is. When the lies come, I have to break the truth down. Now, I'm not. Oh, what I do? I'm not on a back and forth thing because these old heifers, like One Papoose, like Coffee Bean, like Walrus, like Texas Black Oil Spill. These ran through hags. I will not argue with. I'm not even going back and forth with because they women. You know what I mean? They are not supporters of Robert Spencer Kelly. They do whatever the wind tell them to do. So I'm gonna give you an update. And the update is they're upset because Don Russell is in the paperwork repeatedly. And Dana's not. Good morning, Ms. Darlene. I know it's early. I just came to drop a little nugget real quick. They upset because Don Russell's in paperwork and Dana's not. Don't get mad at me. I tried to warn the people before these folks even came on the picture. Ain't nobody know about no one stank puss. She came on the picture trying to make herself relevant, trying to blow up my page by who? Contacting me. I ignored her. She jumped on my page for one of my lives. I told her I ain't like her. Get off my page. Bye. Dismiss. So now the problem is, oh, Dana mad at Texas Black Diamond. Dana mad at... I'm not mad at nobody. I don't give a fuck about none of them. None of them do nothing for me. They have screwed Robert, all of y'all. And I'm going to tell you how. Because like I said, we ain't sugarcoating nothing over here. Nothing that I've said, did, or done has hurt Robert. But everything that y'all have did, said, and done has hurt Robert. Let's go there. It was said, oh, Dana ain't say nothing about Nick at Night. Well, Nick at Night ain't run a marathon with Don Russell. She questioned everything Don Russell has done. And he ain't like it. And he was bobbing and weaving. Texas Black Diamond agreed to everything that Don Russell has said and done and allowed him to do more. And been on the platform and defended him not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times. Possibly a 5. So why would I have a problem with Nick at Night? I talk to Nick at Night all the time. She ain't doing nothing wrong. Nick at Night is actually a journalist. She ain't do nothing wrong. And what kills me, and I'm going to keep it real, is people over there that know the truth, they still run with the bullcrap. Let's talk about it. One stank puss. Oh, Don Russell's the man. Don Russell's the man. Don Russell's the man. Everybody that had intention on hurting Robert, a one stank puss ran to. That's all Kelly's lawyer. That's Greenberg. He's the man. He's the man. Yo, stay out the crack house. Because when you trying to elaborate on me. Let's take the heat off of what you said and put the heat back on with what you said. Your exact words were, you have videotape that I sent to the prosecutor. I told you and Texas Black Diamond line ass to send it. Let's not to mention, I defended Texas Black Diamond when it came to Lolo, when it came to loyalty, when it came to Trevin and all them, until I found out the truth. And then when I found out the truth, I had to let it be known. Texas Black Diamond, you owe them an apology. That's something that y'all don't do around here. Because y'all not grown. You owe them an apology. Even though I heard Loyalty had went on Kevin Terrell's page, I don't care. That's who they rock with. I can't stop them people from rocking with who they rock with. Like I said, I don't got a beef with nobody except for 2 people. And they not one. So, let's be real, One Papoose. You going live. I guess you missed your crack high this morning. But you going live talking about, oh, Dana did this. He's book him. Yuck mouth. That's what I'm going to start calling you from now on. Yuck mouth. Where did I go wrong? Except for bringing Sylvia and the rest of them around Robert. That's where I went wrong. And entertaining Sylvia friends and your bullcrap. That's where I went wrong. Because ain't none of y'all for Robert. And I'm going to go on record and say that. Now, see, I normally don't do that. But now I'm going to call it like I said, as you say. I'm going to call it as I said. When I seen that show, they call me Yuck Mouth because I don't brush. I went and called all my friends. And I did a side-by-side. And I let them do a side-by-side. And look. They look just like. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's crazy. Because y'all looking for attention from me. And this case is not even about me. This case is about Robert. So why y'all looking for attention from me? I don't know none of y'all. I don't deal with none of y'all. I don't like none of y'all. What's the point? What's the point? Oh, then you got a pedophile in the chat talking about Don Russell stopped him from being around Robert. What? I do believe that Robert didn't want to be around Don at all. And the problem is, y'all want to take the heat off of the people that's there. We ain't going to take the heat off the people that's there. Let's keep it a fact. Don Russell is in the paperwork. Texas Black Diamond has been in the paperwork repeatedly. Cash Jones is in the paperwork. But they mad that Dana is not in the paperwork. Evidently, I'm doing something real smart. And then the narrative is trying to be pushed. Oh, maybe Drunken Larry and Angelo pushed him. They ain't pushed me to do nothing. What y'all don't know is that I go to war with them in front of the camera and behind the camera. Something that y'all don't do. All of y'all be grabbing that penile system and syringing it. I don't. The only reason why Yuck Mouth wanted Larry on her page is to boost her ratings and to get her more followers. That's all it is. They needed more followers. They needed more ratings. And people was catching on to them paying for subs. So she was one of the ones that said, I really ain't want to pay for no subs. So if I get Drunk and Larry, and if I get JoJo on here, and I can get them to argue, then it's the old 5150 game. That game old and played. Been there, done that. Well, let me do a show. Let me talk about DanaJay and just give him a name or book him. And then everybody will come to my channel. And then he won't get mad because he won't know. I never got mad at you. I always called you an idiot. I always called you a dope fiend idiot. Because you don't know nothing. You'll take a piece of something and then try to flip it and it turns into a lie. But one thing I don't do over here is I don't talk about things they you know, one thing I don't do over here is lead the folks blind. So I believe in showing receipts. And the receipts I believe in showing are the ones that you don't want people to see. And I'm going to do it like this. They call her Yuck Mouth because she don't brush. Remember, brush your teeth, y'all. Let's get these receipts out real quick. Let's get these receipts out of here. And I'm going to tell y'all why she trying to come do damage control. I'm going to show y'all all of that. I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. Watch this. Because we ain't sugarcoating nothing over here. Okay. That should be second. I'm going to do it all in order. That should be first. Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Okay. That goes first. I'm going to show y'all just how Dana don't play. Because everything's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Okay. The same thing. Alright. Let's kill these birds with one stone. So this is why they trying to do damage control, y'all. Check this out. Yuck Mouth came out and said, and y'all gonna see what I said. Yuck Mouth came out and said, one of the closing arguments from the prosecution was on an enterprise charge, was the usage of a videotape allegedly sent by DanaJay to the prosecution. You can't be for Kales helping the prosecution, period. I'm glad she said that. You can't be for Kales helping the prosecution, right? So, pay attention to what I said. Because she didn't think I was on Twitter. They reinstated my account. This is what I said. You stinking, if you going to lie straight. Your wide yuck mouth. Show the proof. You going to stop lying on me. Right? So y'all see what I said. One thing I don't do is sugarcoat nothing over here. Then I put it up there factually. And before Twitter made me correct it, this is what I really said. But yeah, let me see if I can make it a little bigger. This is what I said. What up, Miss Hot Pink? What up? What up, Big Baby Pineapple? Faces Beyond, Willie, Miss Lady T, Coco, Tim, what's up? So, her subs went here with it. Somebody named Cindy said, I've heard just about everything. Have not seen this, so please do share if it's true. Here it is. If it's true. Whoever Queen Juju is said, I knew that naked mole rat was actually a rat. Nikki Kelly Love said, where's this information? Jennifer Tolbert said, Sammy the Bull in this case. Sabrina said, what was it a video of? Check it. And here's what I said to her. And screw you, you troll-faced dog. Y'all believe anything. I'll make it bigger for you. Y'all believe anything. So, with that being said, I need to go back here. Her closing statement was, you can't be for Kales helping the prosecution, period. So I got a question to ask you. If you can't be for Kales helping the prosecution, you support multiple people who send stuff to the prosecution. You support the baby killer. You support Coffee Bean. You support the Walrus. You support Don Russell. You support June Barrett. That's 5 people who's working with the prosecution. You don't think I get the angle? You don't think I'm smart enough to understand what's going on? Ain't none of y'all had this smoke until I'm about to expose it. Ain't none of y'all have this smoke until y'all seen the Dream Team and friends make sure I get back to New York. Now all this congregating started. Then it really pissed y'all off when Sweet Tea TV seen through all of y'all BS and attacked Tyson as she should. And then it really pissed y'all off when I put the receipts out there. That bed bug, aka baby killer, was lying to y'all the whole time and was harassing this lady. And the only thing she wanted was answers on how her cousin got killed. One thing about us over here, we telegraphed all of that. Before I went live, it was said in this order. Watch the drunk go live. Then watch Yuck Mouth come behind and try to go live. The only wrench we didn't have is TBD going live. So we telegraphed it all. Then the funny part is the most scariest person over there is going live, but then the second scariest person is talking trash. Nigga, don't go to New York. Check this out, homie. Do you think I'm going to sit there and let y'all try to trick me off the streets after seeing the way y'all played the dirty game with the Boski? You don't think that I know the game? You don't think I can get just as dirty? Or dirtier? Y'all got Sidbo over there with y'all. Y'all should have listened to Sidbo when he said, I'm the dirtiest player in the game. But when it comes to a 5-year-old kid who didn't deserve to lose his life, and all of y'all that's supposed to be mothers are congregating and babying this dude, I said it from the jump. All of y'all kids need to be stripped from y'all. So this ain't about R. Kelly. Y'all want to make it about R. Kelly. This is about y'all protecting a sorry-ass dude that killed a 5-year-old baby who can't come back to Chicago. And you never heard me say that before. But when I got the phone calls yesterday, late last night, and this morning, they said, yo, I don't care if it's for Kells or not. Don't be around yo. Because when it go down, we don't want to hit you. Bet. So when a kite like that come to me, just know I don't got nothing to do with it. This is beyond me now. Y'all played with a family who is loved in Chicago. I ain't from Chicago. I don't know the white family. But evidently, y'all played a dangerous game. And it's coming back to roost. And then y'all talking about, oh, Sweet Tea TV, if you see this, please come over to us. I got videos saying that DJ Tyson is a good person and stuff that led up before. Whoa. Before you go there, and what up, Sweet Tea? And before you go there, let's go here. It's not about her believing me. Because let's keep it a buck. She went at me before any of this went down. Y'all went over there to her page because y'all was sent to her page to try to derail what she was saying to attack me. And the minute I said, wait, I'm not going to attack this lady, I came back and apologized to this lady for anything foul I said about this lady. And then I sat back and I said, I made her to be one of Tyson's favorite mods, sweet and sassy. And I said, you know what? I apologize to her Sweet Tea TV because she had nothing to do with the sweet and sassy or the bozo going to jail joint. Hey, Sweet Tea. The problem is this. When you are really God's people, you know the spirit by the spirit. And look, and when she talked to me, I barely got 6 words in. So it's not no, oh, DanaJay persuaded her. No. She knew that I'm a good person all the way around the board. Just like Bedbug knew, but he couldn't persuade me. He couldn't steer me in the way of screwing Robert Kelly. Like I told y'all from the jump. He's not for Robert. He's seen a money grab, and guess what? He went for it. You can't get mad at him for jigging y'all stupid people. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bro, y'all want me to be rowdy and calling bees and all this. Yo, I have a higher calling on my life. I got a higher calling on my life. Y'all want me to be degrading all the time just so y'all can have something to talk about? No. If y'all want to be bloggers, blog. Get it out the mud like myself and Sweet Tea TV has done. Get it out the mud. And the only way you get out the mud is if you stop trying to downgrade somebody else and talk about relevant sugar honey iced tea. But guess what? I'm going to keep it a buck. You got all the old hags over there that's trying to screw me. That's mad because they can't have me. Ask yourself this question. Coffee Bean went 2 years. 2 years of trying to dog me. Why? Because I rejected her? Make it make sense. Oh, we ain't done? Oh, we been done. If you ain't trying to fight none of my shorties, then we don't got nothing to talk about. And it's to the point now that my kids' moms has gotten to the fold. So it's nothing that me and you got to talk about. You know what I mean? Like I said, if he ain't never go off wrong, Sweets. Look, good morning, chat. Yes, he is telling the truth. Facts. Me and her, we ain't talking about Bedbug. We talking about her family. Because for 25, 26 years, this has divided her family. We talking about trying to get her family back together. You don't have me on no channel talking about, give me $500, I'll tell you my story. Yo, that's a lie. You don't got me on there, oh, DanaJay trying to extort off of Larry White. How? His parents, his brothers, his sister expressed feelings. They were hurting. They still are hurting. I'm going to keep it a buck. If y'all want to know the truth, I was one of the ones that said Sweet Tea TV ain't even related to Larry White. And then she proved me wrong. She sent me stuff that none of y'all knew about. And I sat back and I said, please forgive me because I thought you was just playing. And she said, it's okay. And then she went a step further. Don't mention me. When you call this certain person, which will happen today, when you call this certain person, you ask about events I told you and see what the answer is. What Sweet Tea TV don't know is the live I did last night when I looked through the paperwork. Every name she said was in the paperwork. And I'm sitting back like, woo, this is deep. This is deep. So when you can sit back and lie to the public to get sympathy, and then run to a person's page who got a mental disorder, and they say, stuff like this. Facts. Coffee Bean. DJ has been through a lot in these YouTube streets. And if you're new, you don't know. Wait. Then you got somebody say, if he got away scot-free, I could see why. But that's not the case. Then, I guess they talking about trying to open up a case. And then the number one dick sucker, which is foul. Something that happened 28 years ago. That he served the time for. Well, here's what his family is saying. Here's what I want to explain to Dom K. Something that happened 28 years ago that he served time for. If the bedbug baby killer served time for murder, vehicular homicide, and hitting a minor with a moving weapon, there's nothing nobody could say. There's nothing that nobody could say. But because that's not the case, let me help you, my brother. Because it seems like you are lost. So, let me bring up some facts. Okay? Let me bring up some facts. If he was charged, you know what? Not just that. If he was charged, let's change this backdrop for a second. Because see, now I'm about to really go there. I'm about to really go there. Y'all want to call me a bozo, right? Okay. I'm going to show y'all what bozos do. Well, that's not it. I'm going to show y'all what bozos do. Okay. This is what bozos do. It's in Kingston. Choose a file. It's in Kingston. Let's go. It's in Kingston. Which one? Is this it? Yep, that's it. I'm going to show you what bozos do. I'm sure y'all bozos do. So now that we know that Yuckmouth can't prove nothing, neither can Texas Black Diamond, and she's mad that her stuff ended up in the paperwork. But once again, Dana did it, right? Okay. Y'all gonna learn to keep my name out of stuff. And I'm gonna show you why y'all gonna learn to keep my name out of stuff. My background drop simply is this. This is what my background drop states and says. That's my background drop right now. Right? Then all of y'all just mad. I'm live. I'm live. Alright, well, I'm live. What's going on? Huh? What happened? Yeah, but it don't mean that. Okay, I'll call you back. Okay, just got a call that the jury. I don't know, but they said the jury are doing their deliberations now. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. I guess they started deliberations now. But let's see. So, they mad because everything they did against me failed. But then, one thing they gotta learn is this right here. I love this guy. I live by this guy's character. Why? Because he don't care about nothing. Nothing can buy him. And by hook or by crook, he gonna get the truth. So, Don K, let me help you, brother. If he would have got charged for murder, for vehicular homicide, for hitting a minor, actually a minor adolescent, and whichever one you want to choose, with a moving weapon, is nothing that nobody else could say. But he was charged with leaving the scene, which means that when the family opens back up the case or get the case opened back up, they're going to see the charge that he got charged with was inappropriate. And now the family have a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against the city of Chicago. And leaving the scene is not adequate for the death of a 5-year-old. All you have to do is put yourself in this family position. Y'all go hard for Robert, who y'all don't know. But then y'all go hard against a person who knows Robert. But then y'all go hard for a person who met Robert, knows a little bit about Robert, and then screws Robert in the end. But now y'all trying to tell this lady and her family that they don't have a right to reopen a case for their loved one? So let's get this straight. Y'all protecting and rooting for a man who committed murder, who committed a crime against a adolescent with a moving vehicle, which is a weapon. A person who committed vehicular homicide that did 2 years for leaving the scene and he's out. But you have Robert Kelly, who has been accused of technically being a freak, which is not a sin, which is not a crime. But he's been locked up, and y'all semi go hard for him, but y'all go full grain hard for this dude. Somebody make this make sense. Somebody make this make sense. Somebody make this make sense to me. He's charged with leaving the scene of a fatal motor vehicle accident. That's all you got to do is put yourself in that category. Put yourself in that category. I'm stepping over boundaries. I ain't stepping over anything. This is my mouth, my page, my channel. I do what I want. And I stand for what's right. Which a lot of y'all should do. At the end of the day, you can't go and say, free R. Kelly when you killed the kid. Oh, I'm sorry. I just had to remind y'all again. Remember what he said. YouTube is your resume. His resume say, R. Kelly ain't an innocent ass dude. R. Kelly's so goofy, he's so dumb. That come from his mouth. Y'all know I got the audio. What up, Fantasia? Y'all know I got the audio. I can play it all. I got the videos too. I can play it all. Just like he lied and said, Pat Meatball love me. Well, that's all you got to do is look at my video. That's not what Pat Meatball said. Then Walter, he tells you the whole story of how it happened. So all this, you stepping over your boundaries. Oh, y'all really gonna hate me? Because I'm gonna push for this case to be open. Even if I gotta go through the media to do it. Now what? Even if I gotta come to Chicago myself and walk up in Kim Foxx's office and slap it down. Look, this guy was improperly charged. What can a family do? Ann Fuller, don't come over here and tell me to leave nothing alone. Please don't. I'm a man first. I'm a father second. And when something ain't right, I stand up for what real men should be doing. And Ann Fuller, I'm quite sure you got kids. All of y'all are harboring a baby killer. Now, how did that sit? How did that sit? Y'all harboring a baby killer. As he say, and you don't think I know the overplay for the underlay? I sit back and I watch these people make a fool of themselves. Bozo, we ain't done. Girl, I went to sleep. And I slept well on a California King mattress. I did. It felt good. Now you said what? You're a joke to me. Okay, Slazy Escobar. Can you prove one lie that I told? Cause I know y'all coming in and try to derail my life, but when the family right here can tell you what's going on. Yes, Georgia girl, I got it. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's only going to get worse. I'm going to tell you that now. It's only going to get worse. Because I'm going to apply pressure. And I mean hard pressure. And I'm going to approach Kwame Brown too. That's cool. Let her play it. I want her to play a video of Blockbender saying anything. I just want to know, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Because I want to listen to. You feel me? I want to listen to. Like I said. Why aren't you sending me my own live? Hold on. Uh-oh. Updates. So, I supposed to say something? Okay. And see, and here's what's going to get me. This was going to piss me off. Oh, you calling me restricted? Don't call me restricted. Don't call me restricted. Use your number. One thing about me, I want to listen. So I'm going to listen. So can you play it since you have it?
Son just got into school this year because of Zoom. Tell me. We got fuck you! Y'all brought the war! Y'all brought the war! You blame him. Fuck you! I'm gonna end the war! He's got a baby. Hey, Marshall. It's Marshall. Marshall, just know this. When I see you, that's true. When I see you, yo, I love you too, Jayla.
Okay. So let me know when I said that I got something, whatever. But did I put it on this computer or the other one? Hold on, let me see. Let me see what I got in my toolbox. You know what I mean? Because they say they got something from Blockbender. Woo! It's kind of deep. And then everybody talk about, oh, Blockbender ain't here no more. Don't talk about Blockbender. See? When you leave people alone and you don't say nothing, look what comes up. Know what I'm saying? People just love me, so. You know, I got it all. I just got to find it. I got it all. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. One
is the military. Let me tell y'all something. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking channel. Okay?
I'm just getting wherever the fuck she feeling, whether it's spraying, scamming, stealing, fucking, whatever. And then you got one that hang out in Sacramento that's just a little house on a third. So don't play with me, bro. You know I don't do no fuck games, bro. Curious character. Like I said, if they can indict me on social media because I know everybody, why can't
This is what you call an idiot. So now let's break down what she's talking about. When I said, plain and simple, when we took off running, thinking it was TMZ, the whole time Rob set us up. Let's break it down. Myself, Robert, Julius Darrington, we outside the trunk. On the side, on the left side, matter of fact. I didn't know that Rob played the prank on us. So when the camera person pulled up, they pulled up and jumped right out. Rob said, TMZ, TMZ. I had Rob, I pushed him kind of behind me, and we went behind the pylons. Julius Darrington went behind the pylon. And then Rob was like, nah, yo, nah, we just joking. That's what I mean when I say Rob set us up. See how idiots want to take a situation but they know nothing about and try to flip it? And yes, as a man, I can go here. They were the ones that sent me the stuff talking about Julius stole Robert coat. Them. Julius did everything to hurt Robert. They the one that doxed Julius Darrington. So I'm looking like, if we all a fam, then okay, I'm going to take y'all word on it. But this is what y'all don't know. Me and Julius talked after that. And I had to apologize to Julius, just like Hollywood Next had to do. I had to apologize to Julius personally. If you notice, it was nothing else said between me and Julius. But what y'all did was, particularly Coffee Bean. And what y'all did was took some old stuff, some real old stuff, and tried to prop it like it was new. And y'all sent it to Julius. Now, this is where I bust y'all out at. Because when y'all sent it to Julius, y'all made it seem like I'm talking about Julius behind his back. And it was supposed to have been some new stuff that's going on and this and this and this and this. And anybody that's hearing it, they're going to be like, yo, what? Their initial reaction is to say what he came out and said. But ask yourself this question. Why haven't anything else came out about me from Julius? I'm going to tell you why. Because when people know the truth and good people react, this is what you get. There's no problem between Dana and Julius. And this is us in our raw. Where's this at? Where's this at? It ain't in Atlanta. It's not in LA. If you know about the strip right here, then you know we in Chicago. So everything y'all trying to do has been debunked. No beef between me and Julius. Next. I see Marshall talking about, oh, Dana got bigger things to worry about. What you called your mother? What your mother got the FBI on me or something? I'm waiting. What y'all gonna try to raid my house the way y'all did my boy Omi in the Hellcat? Better than that, Omar. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Now wait a minute. Let's break this down. I want y'all to hear this. I want y'all to hear this. Hold on. Hold on. Jesus. Here we go. Send to, who can I send this to? Let's see. All right. Let's listen to this. Brainwash at its finest. I'm going to tell you why I say that. Now, black men that have the capability of making sure stuff is clear, right? Black men that got the capability of distorting voices and making them clear. Here's my question. Why Block didn't make that clear for everybody to hear? If DanaJay said something, don't you think it would have sounded like this?
Yeah, Block. Yo. How do you add your links to your channel? Like as far as like your Cash App link and all that.
You can't.
Huh?
You can't. What you mean, like the videos and that shit? Like,
No.
when you do your video or something, what you talking about?
No, are you seeing where I got my Cash App information on my page?
Mm-hmm.
How do you put it up there?
What you mean?
Because you
I
wanted to
showed
do
you
it before, but I forgot.
So, how do that video, which y'all heard Dana and Blackbender talk, constitutes some bullshit like this?
Leader, the face of this movement, the one that made it all about him. I want y'all to hear this tidbit right here. And I got more, plenty more, but I'm going to just give you this. Did you hear that? What I should do is release these videos. But if I
Now, one thing for sure, two things for certain. I don't mean to put it out there, but the audio that he's playing is the audio between him and Larry. When Larry was saying, I got all the videos, I should put them all out there. DanaJay ain't never say no shit like that. Better yet, I got one better. I got one better for you. I'm gonna let y'all hear a conversation between me and Block. Hold on. I'm gonna let y'all hear a conversation between me and Blockbender. Here we go.
I'm asking one question.
My question is, let me pause this down real quick. Alright, yeah.
Cause I just got a call, right? By you. And she's like, Dana, tell me you reached out to Levi. I said, no. I ain't reached out to nobody. Oh, well, this is sad. I said, huh? Whatever happened on a debate with Angelo, I guess Levi broke down and started crying or something?
No, it wasn't no debate. This man, from what I heard, and I made sure I listened to it, because L hit me up. He was like, man, I feel bad, man, but I respect that brother. I respect him. I said, what you talking about? He said, man, Levi was on my calling on my live, and man, talking to Angelo, man, and he just broke down. I said, what you mean broke down? He said, man, he just broke down crying. So it sounded like he, the way he was telling me, it sounded like Levi was like really having a motherfucking moment, like crying. And
that's when Angie Walker just came. I just called me and told me, and I'm like, so it's supposed to be my responsibility to call that man? No.
But that's again, man. That's just not how I look at things, bro. If you're gonna be a leader, be a leader. If you're gonna be petty, be petty.
But I'm not being petty at all. I'm staying in my lane.
It's not about that. You don't have no lane right now. See, that's when you told me that. When you told me that before, and when you did your video and you said you ain't, you severing ties with everybody, blah blah blah. I know exactly where you got that line from. You got that from Spitting Fire. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta remember.
Right, because she called me and we talked about it.
Exactly. And then instead of you coming up with your own idea, you took her idea and then you took it to the masses. But the thing is that you can't just pull away from everybody and just act like, I'm just DanaJay now. You ain't been doing that. You have, throughout this whole period, you have always been, it's about me, it's about me, it's about me. Dana. Give me. So that's your thing. That's what your thing was up until that day. So then all of a sudden you want to pull back. Well, nah, nigga, you got thousands of people on your back now. You see what I'm saying? Either you want to be a leader or you want to motherfucking go back into your little cubby hole. Well, you got to make up your mind. In the position that you're in, you can't sit back and say, I'm in my own lane. Because people are leaning on you to actually lead them into the promised land. You see what I'm saying? What? You can't do that. That ain't even fair to the people.
But when I say I'm in my own lane, meaning that, I don't got to go back and, why do I got to go back and try to rekindle something when I'm not the one that severed nothing?
Sometimes it ain't even about rekindling. Sometimes it's about just being a man. You know what I'm saying? Because, let me ask you this. If you decide today tomorrow that you want to start, making some major moves, you gonna do this by yourself?
You and Kevin Terrell?
Me and Kevin Terrell?
Yeah.
Why would you say me and Kevin Terrell?
Well, I mean, because it seems like he's probably the only person that really, that you got some camaraderie with at this point.
No.
As far as the bloggers are concerned.
No. I got camaraderie and with everybody.
No, that ain't what you said, though. That ain't what you said. You said you severing ties with everybody.
Right.
You standing by yourself.
Right.
You in your own lane. So when you say that, what makes you think that somebody gonna join up with you to help rock with you?
Well, the thing is this. But that's the choice that they got to make. It's either they do or they don't. I'm not.
Nah, but that's what you said, though. You see what I'm saying? That's what you said, though.
Right.
So again, if you standing by yourself,
then
but you have some sort of camaraderie with Kevin Terrell publicly, because publicly you sever ties with everybody.
Right.
So again, if it comes time where you have to do this, are you going to do this by yourself? Do you have the help? Do you have the help? The manpower, the representation that you're going to need to actually push forth through this?
At the end of the day, Block, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can reach out and get all that. And I have a lot of that in place now.
Okay.
So my thing is, I would like for people to, it would be easier if everybody could get on the same page. But I'm not going to subject myself to no bullshit again. And I'm not going to be the doormat and for nobody else fuckery again. But I'm not doing it. So at the end of the day, it's like, if you trying to get on the same page, then fine, let's do it. If not, then shit, keep doing what you doing. Yeah, that's how
I hear you. Yeah, I hear you, but again, that's totally off subject. That's not even what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is that if you got a motherfucking for this movement, keyword, movement,
right.
You are part of a YouTube community. You severed ties with those people that were representatives of a movement.
Right, because I got tired of the bullshit.
So that makes you by yourself.
Okay.
Right? And the only person that you speak to publicly is probably, what you call him? Is Kevin Terrell.
No.
So,
I speak to
well,
everybody.
I know you got Keisha people. Who is she? She's a newbie. You see what I'm saying? She's a newbie. She don't even understand the case. She's learning. So who else you gonna lean on? Prima Donna pregnant. She ain't got time for this bullshit. I mean, who?
My thing is, I'm not gonna be. I'm just not gonna deal with the bullshit.
But you gotta get bullshit in order to deal with the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? At some point, you gotta let bygones be bygones, and you gotta be a man about it. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, if ain't nobody swinging no jabs at you, bro, you ain't got nothing to worry about. What's so hard about fucking just letting bygones be bygones and speak to these people and let them know what it is? You don't need a team, bro. The bloggers are the ones that actually have the knowledge of what's going on. The willpower. It is for the bloggers to actually be the leader who have the willpower to actually gain the support of the subscribers.
So let me make this make sense. When me and Kevin squashed our beef, and he had Jeff to be the third man to do it, everybody got mad at me. Everybody was pissed about that. When me and Kevin got back beefing again over Daboski, now everybody cool with Kevin and I'm the bad guy. Make this make sense. Make this make sense. So I just played you 2 audios that Blockbender have, that Blockbender sent me back when we was cool. So you can hear Blockbender and DanaJay talking full force. This is what make me believe that Blockbender was the one that doctored that tape, him and Larry, about me and Kip conversation, and sent that over the phases to make it seem like I was going at Kip when it wasn't. Because if Blockbender can send Bedbug, a person that he hates, as he called him, a conclustine, if Blockbender can send him that audio between him and Larry, and now it's supposed to be said that I said that? Here's a question you got to ask yourself. Why isn't it clear? If it was me that said it, why distort the voice? I always said I wasn't worried about none of that. I pays that no attention. But I will say this. I will say this. I don't have to play distorted videos. If I'm going to play something that I call a receipt or evidence, I'm going to play the factual stuff. All voices detailed. Not none of this fake stuff. All voices detailed. So if I'm gonna play something, I'm not gonna distort nobody's voice. Why? Why? Why distort the voice if it's supposed to be proving something? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. If you got videos and audios and stuff, make sure they clear. I want to hear my voice. The problem is these people running with every little thing, and because they got people hating me over their lies, they think, oh, Dana is doing this. Dana is doing that. Let's make it make sense. Dana have not said R. Kelly is not an innocent ass dude. Dana have not said anything to hurt Robert. But everybody over there has, including Blockbender. Including Blockbender. Now, if I need to, I will put y'all on hold. I will run downstairs and I will put it on a hard drive and bring it up here and let y'all hear it. You're live on the DanaJay show. How can I help you, caller? You're live on the DanaJay show. How can I help you, caller? Okay. So why the prosecutor have not? So why the prosecutor have not subpoenaed you to testify? Then these people crazy. Why would the prosecutor subpoena me? What? Right, right. Don't distort my voice. And you know, here's my question. Joycelyn Williams, you go from dick sucking to everybody page. Go back to dick sucking the pages that you came from. And you know I don't like you at all. So please don't come to my page. I don't care what you got to say. And I put that on record. I don't like you at all. Don't come back to my page. And I made that clear a long time ago. You stay over there with all those crazy people. He said, damn, ain't her daddy a preacher? He live with that crazy. What up, Haley? So I'm just saying, like, oh my God. Lord have mercy. And ain't nothing y'all can say about Healing Within. One of the most beautifulest women ever. Very beautiful. A go-getter. Say it again, Miss Shirley. Dana name haven't came up in this R. Kelly's trial. They mad. So they have to make stuff up. But hold on. Wait. I gotta find something. Wait a minute. Oh man, I got Oak Cove mad at me. I got everybody mad at me, but that's okay. Like I say, I never changed. I never wavered. I stand on my stance. Robert is innocent. He's coming home. Hold on. I'm in somebody else's content. I'm looking for this one joint. This is going to prove how much these people love me. They love me so much. My thoughts. Okay. What's after that? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Man, I hope she didn't take it down. Hold on. Okay, I'm getting there. Jesus Christ. Dana, think. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Well, anyway, it's in one of my joints. Hold on, let me check my screen recordings and see. Let me check my screen recordings. No, I don't have it. I don't have it. It's in my computer downstairs. Shoo, they lucky. Hold on, wait a minute. I might have it. Hold on, I might have it. Let's see. Let's see. Dana, please have it. Is this it? Nope, that's not it. That's not it. I'm looking for one. I need one. She took it down. Damn. Shoot, she took it down. But I'm looking for, if anybody have the video of Sharon Wimbush when she was describing that she was just telling the truth about New York. Can somebody send that to me? When Sylvia and Randa was crying on there. Can somebody send me that? And see, and they can make up all the memes they want. Because I can make memes too. So, like I say, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I wish I still had that Sharon Wimbush joint. Shoot. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it.
You done fucked with the wrong one, bro. You know that, right?
Oh.
You done fucked with the wrong one, bro. You know that, right? boy, you was a clown ass nigga.
So you threatened Bruce. Oh, okay. Get it. Get it. I get it.
One of Kevin, the Chicago homies.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Allegedly, they on that other guy's table. Allegedly.
Okay. Hold on. I'm coming up with some. I'm finding some stuff that I didn't know I had. Okay. Hold on. So nobody have seen this before. This is why I don't pay people no attention. Because see, they do stuff in public, right? And then try to go behind the scenes and do some other stuff. So I'm gonna break something down. Oh, right. I forgot about this. I'm about to show y'all some stuff. I find it. I find it. But I want to show y'all something. So it's like people can start and say whatever they want to say to me, but then when I get on their heels, their minions want to come and say, "Oh, don't do that. Don't do that." No. I told y'all I got time today. So let's go here. Because see, people think it's sweet. Right. I'm definitely looking for victory. Facts. But let me show this before I get up off here. Then I got to get back to Robert. This is why I don't pay her no attention. She talked all that stuff about Sharon Wimbush, right? And then look, what's good? Why you keep mentioning me? Call me. I'm not recording. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. If you want to reach out, I am tired of why dragging my name. So I guess this not her neither, right? Because she quick to say something not her. But I guess that's not her neither, right? Sharon Winbush never responded to her. And this just proves that that's all she do is record people, but then she try to put it on somebody else. Second thing, and before I get out of here, back to the title at hand. I want y'all to pay attention to something. So you know this is Bed Bug because this is number. And he said, God has really forgiven me. Sweet T said, but have you forgiven you? And you can clearly see that this came from my live because the person that recorded it had my live. He said, been forgiven me, that's why I fight me. Well, the Bible says that there are some unforgivable sins, and murder is one. So he said, that's why I fight for me. Typo. And she said, the feeling I get is that it doesn't affect you. He said, I'm not living in the past. Affecting you or not, it affects me when you talk about me like I'm a killer. And that's wrong. Well, you are a killer. You did kill Larry White. So that's accurate. The problem is you ain't kill nobody of size. You got mad at Larry White's uncle. You know what? I'm going to let him tell his own story. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to let him tell his own story. I'm going to let him tell his own story. Right.
My son's name was Larry.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what them boys was
Hold
thinking
on for a
over there.
second.
You know, they probably thought he was Larry Hooper's son.
Wow.
Because his name Larry. So he might have been telling some other stuff. I don't know.
Right.
But I know he don't have a heart. He's a demon.
Okay. But wait. He said Pat and Meatball love him, right? Let's listen to what Meatball said again.
Right. You know, he just went on about his business like he hit a dog or something.
Oh. With no remorse.
Yeah. With no remorse.
It's frustrating to me because it's like I'm a father and I have a special needs son myself, and I'm very overprotective of my son more than I am, more than I am my daughter. But I know my daughter is straight. But my son is like that's a whole nother demographic. You know what I mean? So, man, is there anything that you want to see done? Like, do you want justice served, or like, how can you? I mean, what do you want?
Yes, I want justice served. Okay. I wouldn't be a father if I didn't want justice served.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Ain't too much I can do about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But it is just for just a man. And whatever they do is fine with me. You know, man. As long as they do something.
Okay.
You know, because I don't think 2 years was good enough. They gave him 4 years. 2 years he was out. Chicago, you do half of the time.
Okay. So that's what happened.
You know, that 2 years for killing a kid, that's not right.
Not at all.
No.
Yeah, man. I'm still playing the audio.
Not at all.
They give them 4 years, you know, then you
Yeah.
go 2, you know, and then you come out on parole or whatever, you know. It's voluntary manslaughter is what they charge him with.
Nah, but he doesn't charge him with murder.
Yeah, he murdered my kid.
Yeah, that's murder. But that's murder 1 because he meant to do it. Even if he was in shock, when he came back around and he hit him, because of my understanding, but he hit him twice.
Yeah. When he ran him over the first time, he noticed he hit something and backed up on him again.
Oh my God.
And then saw him and soon off the left.
Wow.
And see, my son's name was Larry.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what them boys was
Hold
thinking
on for a
over
second,
there.
bro. Let you talk.
So they probably thought he was Larry Hoover's son.
Wow.
Because his name Larry. So he might have been telling some other son. I don't know.
Right.
But I know he don't have a heart. He's a demon.
Okay. Well, I thank you for talking to me. I'm definitely going to let the whole platform, and because I have a lot of followers, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let everybody hear this, as well as I'm a interview and your wife and your daughter. And
okay.
Can I thank a brother? Shoot. Are we gonna do what we gotta do to bring justice to this? Because that wasn't justice.
Yeah, hold on.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Okay.
I believe that you had already talked to my other kids, Dion, Antonio, and Doncel.
No, so I'm about to talk to them now. But I'm about to talk to them
And
now.
my precious.
Right.
And precious. And
My
my daughter,
precious.
too.
Okay.
All of them is my kids.
All right, but I ain't gonna hold you, man. Hold your head up high in that, man. I'll be glad when you come home.
Okay, sir. I'll be out here shortly.
Yes, sir.
Not long. All right,
Yeah.
God bless you. And tell my cousin I love her.
Okay, love you too. All right.
So y'all heard it from all around the board. Now y'all about to hear it from Walter. Miss Patricia, that was Walter on the phone, right?
Yeah, that was Walter.
Okay, we're definitely waiting for him to call back. Because I heard him saying, I heard what he said.
They said it all wrong.
Right. Walter like, man, they saying it all wrong. They saying it wrong. But I understand because Walter was the one there, right?
No, Dion was our oldest brother.
Okay.
He was there to witness us.
Okay.
Walter came out and run behind there. Walter came out, exactly. I was running behind him.
Wow.
But he was already on the ground and, you know. I asked him, could he let me know when they're going to do it? I had a t-shirt on that I had taken off and put it in his blood. As a kid.
My goodness.
I asked him, and I can remember me taking my shirt off and putting it in his blood. I remember being in
Right, Hilly was in.
my grandma's
That's
house,
exactly what he doing.
in her living room, crying, and me telling my
He
grandma
taunting the family.
that my brother was not going to make it before he died. Before my mom and the family came to take him off the machine, because they said that he will be brain dead. Why let this kid keep suffering? Walter's on the phone.
Okay. Walter.
Yeah, how you doing?
Hey man, what's going on? Man, keep your head up, brother. I know it's trying times for you on the side of the holiday. Again, I heard what you were saying about everybody was telling it wrong. So you go ahead. You got the floor now.
Alright. Me, my brother, my oldest brother Dion, my cousin Javon, my other cousin Chris. We was outside in the alleyway between Korea and East End. We was playing basketball.
Okay.
Tyson drove down the block fast. And the ball went out like towards the building. So my brother ran to get it. Tyson hit him. When he hit him, he closed him against the wall. He pulled out. And he hit him again and closed him against the wall. And he came out like he was like a basketball. He rolled out in a basketball. Then he backed up and hit him and knocked him up in the air. He turned around and looked and drove off. He turned around and looked and drove off. And he killed my little brother. He turned around and looked and drove off.
Now, where did he pick Larry up and Larry blood running down his arms, and where did that happen at? Because Walter was there. He's telling you what happened. He actually hit Larry 3 times and ran him over. Let's finish. Question. Even though he used to eat at y'all grandma's table and all that, it's like he looked like he was possessed off of like PCP or coke or something like that.
No, prior to that, my uncle had some words, and my uncle basically pushed him down, made him step down, and he was mad. Plus, he was already mad. He was really mad at my family, period, because my uncle did that. But that was like a week before it happened, and then all of a sudden, this what happened. Oh yeah, I know they made him step down because I overheard them talking. My dad, my uncle, and a couple other people, I overheard them talking when I was in the house.
So when you say step down, you mean that he got put out of the GDs?
He got stepped down from being like a leader. Okay, he was a COS. That means he was in charge.
Right.
Of the security. He was security.
That's Masons. Right.
Security.
Right.
But he had got in trouble because he had beat up this lady on the corner with a rake. He had beat her with a rake on the corner. And then
he was security for the Masons, and they made him like head in charge. But he got in trouble because he beat up his baby mama with a rake. Let's finish.
Then they had a meeting. They all had a meeting. My dad and all of them, they closed the building down. So went in and went out.
Right.
They had a meeting. They talked to him. My dad, my brother, my uncle, and them made him step down. He stepped down. He wasn't from security or nothing. He was just a regular foot soldier, and he couldn't take that. He couldn't take it. He knew we played that alleyway. He knew we made that crate on basketball court. He knew that. Every morning, my brother stayed with my grandma. My older brother and my sister stayed with my grandma. Me and Larry stayed together. Like, he knew it. And then that give you a couple years, and then I see him in Minneapolis downtown, and like, man. So,
yeah, I'm listening.
I lost somebody. That, like, me and that little boy slept in the same bed. He pissed on me. I got pictures for him.
Right.
Like, when he took my brother, he took a part of me.
Right.
Now, I don't know about my sister and them. I don't know about my sister and how my sister and them felt. But me, as being a person that's raised with him, taught him how to fight, taught him how to ride a bike and all of that, he took a part of me. And And but that, I can never forgive him for that. He took something big from me. I'm constantly in trouble because I hate life because of that, what happened to him.
Right.
And I did understand. And
Yes, brother, and we all get justice. I want to say to you, brother, real quick.
Levi!
Don't say you already in your situation. I just want to jump in and say, don't ever say anything on that song that can incriminate you or get you in more trouble. You feel me?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you know what's up. So go ahead.
That man hurt me bad. I seen him downtown when he got out. He walked, downtown with some homies. He walked up on me. He knew who I was. He seen me walking with my mom. He walked up on us. My mom put her hands up and backed away. Like that's Tyson one. I was 7 years old. 7 years old. That was 7 years old. That man, I remember that man's face. I know he was big, though he looked just like Mike Tyson. I remember everything about that man. That man knew what he did because when I seen him downtown, he was I forgot what he was doing, but my mom pointed him out and I said his name. He looked at my mom and then he backed up and threw his hands up and backed up and got about it. Like, yeah, I want justice, but if there's no point again, I feel like there's no point of getting any type of justice because my little brother ain't gonna come back. It ain't gonna come back. He's not gonna come back. Or he's not gonna, period. But even though I was raised up,
the future recording and monitoring.
I really like having justice is not enough for me. Not enough. It's not.
Facts.
Right.
It's not. I'm 34 years old. I have 9 kids. One of them have my brother's middle name. It's not this. I just think it's cool because I'm happy because my brother's story is being told.
Right.
And it took so long. I'm grateful for that. But what is justice? Can you please tell me what is justice?
Oh, wow.
What is justice? Well, we gonna put another black man down because he fell victim to struggle. Instead of acknowledging what's going on in this world, period. Instead of acknowledging it, we turn the other cheek and look away because something happened to our family member or this and that. I lost too many family members. Too many. And I'm pretty sure my family that took so many. I don't know, but there's no justice. Because a person, the king, nobody sit up there and tell me what justice is. What justice.
You're right. You're right about
That's
that.
what they gonna say. They see it as making a person suffer for what they did. That's justice. That's just like me catching him and torturing him and hurting him, and I had justice. That's not justice.
Right.
That is just either which way it goes. Justice is when a person is feel better and good about what that person just got. Getting justice, basically. Exactly. Feeling better about what that person just got. So if I called him and tortured him, that was my justice, and I felt good about what I did to him.
So question. Do you think that we need to push the legislators in Chicago and to change anything that's supposed to be going on as far as the laws are for like kids and manslaughter and stuff like that? And
I'm gonna be honest with you for a second. I did this interview almost a year ago. And this is the second time that I've listened to pieces of it. This interview is so hurtful that I cannot listen to the whole thing. To hear the hurt and pain from each and every last one of the family members. And then for this dude to get on YouTube and say, oh, the family love me. That's not love. They talking about hurting you. Any woman that supports that guy, let's do it like this. Any woman that supports that guy cannot come over here. We cannot we cannot talk to them. We can't have no type of interactions with them whatsoever. I will not have that type of spirit over here. I'm going to be honest with you. Me and Angie don't get along, right? We don't get along because of the lie that was told on me. But before I talk to any of them ladies that deal with him or him, I will take all of Angie's clothes and I will wash them in public by hand. That's how for sure I am. So any of them ladies, if they even come over here, we not trying to talk to them. We not trying to have no interactions. Block them on sight. Mods, if you don't do it, you will lose your wrench. Plain and simple. We are detaching any type of communication with them idiotic, stupid, wannabe parents. So at the end of the day, let them talk. Because they all doing this. They don't have facts. They only spewing spent narratives. Well, I just gave y'all true facts. I just gave you true facts. If Blockbender was talking about me, why was the voice distorted? I just gave you 2 audios of me and Blockbender talking. One when we agree and one when we didn't agree. Do I gotta give you another video with me, Blockbender, and spitting fire? And you don't hear no distorted stuff. So why distort it if it's me? I'll tell you why. Because at one point, you had a man who wanted to overthrow everything that I was doing. Got close to me. That's to try to overtake me. And the only thing I'm doing is fighting for robbery. To this day, I didn't have an issue with Blockbender until he did what he did to me. Then it became personal. So as a man, until you speak to that man, face to face, it's going to be a problem. His words, not mine. I just adopted them. Because it makes sense. Until you speak to another man face to face, you always going to have a problem. So at the end of the day, let's keep it real. When Randa was crying to crying to me about Sidbo, oh Dana, are you gonna take my wrench and you gonna put me on the back seat for Niecy and Toy and all of them? That's not right. And Sidbo like, bro, don't take her wrench for them. Ask Sidbo what I told him. The same thing I told Sylvia and Randa. Nothing. I rolled over and went to sleep. So I let Randa run with a lie. I've been there from day one. No, you haven't. You might have been watching me from day one, but you ain't never been one of my day ones. Because if you was one of my day ones, you wouldn't have made it to as far as you got. Because first of all, my day ones Niecy, Sharby, Kevin Terrell. So many more phases. So many more. So many more. Those are my day ones. Where were you when I was fighting the Masked Man? Way before it was a Larry. Way before it was a BMW Larry. Where was you when I was fighting the Masked Man? Where was you when I was fighting the Masked Man and Robert Keller? Where was you when they ran that mass campaign and was getting my pages shut down? And I was getting theirs shut down. Where were you? So don't say you was one of my day ones, because you wasn't. I know you were sent in. But I had to let it play out. And my dumbness, I fell for a neck and a forehead. But when I seen the whole entree, I said, return back to sender. Let's keep it a buck. You can't take rejection. And you mad that I rejected you. So you can say I look like this, I look like that. But at the end of the day, let's keep it real. I ain't give you over $2,000. You gave it to me. Why? Oh, because I thought he was for Robert. Lies. On my radio ain't have nothing to do with Robert. Your exact words were, I want to see you win, baby. Because when you win, our family win. You forgot the conversations when we was planning a family, right? And I said we, because I'm not gonna hold back nothing that I said. You forgot about that. You forgot about that. Dana, I rock with you hands down. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about you and you my boo thing. You forgot about that. You forgot about you looking like David Ruffin down in Miami and you jumped out. So what if I told you I was Dana's girlfriend? You forgot about all that, didn't you? Sylvia took it down. You forgot about the fact when you said, oh, I can talk to Dana anytime I want to. Me and Dana have a special relationship. What was so special? We ain't never see each other. We were just having phone talk. We ain't even have phone sex. I used to go to sleep and y'all used to watch over me like you was my angel. Now tell me I'm lying. I will release every picture. When people start saying they was my girlfriend and you was like, oh no, I'm his main girlfriend. When Spittin' Fire and Larry was getting into it on the phone and you called in and I held the phone like this so Spittin' Fire couldn't hear the nasty stuff you was saying about her. This is how you kill a demon. You put all the truth out there. What about when you told Sidbo, and I'm going to put it out there because Sidbo was like, yo, let's not do that, yo. And because we all was a group, man, fuck that group shit. I'm putting it all out there. I hold no loyalty to you or Sylvia. Ain't none of y'all hold loyalty to me. So now I'm about to put it out there. Hold on. Doc. I'm good, Doc. I'm good, Doc. I'm good. Trust me, I'm good. I'm good, Doc. Man, kind of good, man. Kind of good. Oh, what time I got to be there tonight? On the dot? Okay. Right. I got you. Cool. I gotta call Mama Cece and see if she gonna get another stool today, cause that stuff hurt, man. Oh, see, God is good. See how God work with you, doctor? He kaboshaba. Okay. Amp horns. Mm-hmm. Right. So it screams now. Okay. So why you ain't call me? Yo, can you meet me around there? What time is it? Can we go around there about 5 today? Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, send it. Okay. All right, cool. So give me like 20 minutes. I'm gonna call you right back. All right. My pastor called on me. I gotta take that call. But like I was saying, oh yeah, I'm staying on all that next. So here's the thing: when you want to tell lies, let's tell lies. And I'll let you run with the lie for a minute, just to see how many people gonna run and jump on your bandwagon. I seen all I needed to see. Now I'm gonna put all facts out there. So where were these people, Randa, when you said, "Oh, to Sebo, oh, don't give Dana nothing," because we looking up all the information. Nobody had nothing to say about that. I wonder why. I said what I said. I stand on everything I said. Where was the lie? You built the page on debunking my lies, when that's all your page is nothing but lies. Don't chop and screw nothing I say. Make it believable. Make it believable. Because when you chop and screw what I say, you got to come back with a whole nother fact. Right? That's cool. And you got to come back with a whole nother fact. And I put it out there. I don't care. Like I said, anybody that's in those people chats, they can't come back over here. That's all I'm saying. When the verdict come out, I'll let you know when I get it. But let's let this be known.
Hello?
Miranda, baby.
What's up?
Chilling. What's going on with you?
No, shit. Sitting here watching TV.
And besides your ass looking all good.
You so silly.
I'm serious. Oh, you need to be in a relationship. You need to be in a relationship.
Why I need to be in a relationship?
Me and you need to be in a shown off relationship.
Like that, huh?
Okay, cool. Cool, dude.
I looked down at my phone. I'm like, you supposed to have been and called me.
Oh, so we can shut down the internet. I said, so we can shut down the whole internet.
They be like, hold on.
Everybody will be like, that nigga. I see how he got hurt. He just looked into our eyes. Yep.
Why everybody saying that about my eyes? I'm like, hey, they eyes, please.
Those hazel greenish eyes. Yep.
Yeah. I be like, they just eyes to me.
Nah, oh, you got that real color.
It's just colors to me.
My joint chestnut brown, but yours is like a whole nother cat eye.
Cat eyes.
And I can just imagine what it looks like when you get mad.
Oh my gosh, my eyes change so many different colors. Like a moon ring.
It's just like a moon ring.
Why are you so giggly?
It's like a moon ring.
It's like a moon ring. My mom used to be like, I can tell when you lying to me. I'm
I'm
like,
so happy to hear from
I
you,
can
ain't
tell
you?
what's so wrong. I'm like, what?
You miss these conversations, don't you?
Just look at my eyes, right? I close my eyes.
I have that effect on
I can
people.
look into your eyes, babe.
That's funny. What you been up to today?
I went to this meeting at my job and working on this R. Kelly film.
Yeah, you got so many haters. I said, you got so many haters.
Why
I don't know.
And Dr. Rogers is definitely one.
Oh my God, I didn't even watch her. I told Keish, I said, you the only person I watch. Like, I backed away from YouTube so much. I don't even, like, you and her, the only two I watch. Like, I don't even watch nobody else. I knew phases was fake when I was seeing her comment on other people and shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I was like, yo, like, that, like, the shit she was established, like, And then Dr. Rogers, it was just something off with her when her and Dr. Rice was going at it. And I was just like, But then when, what's her name? Hollywood Ness played that audio, I was just like, wow.
Yeah, but that shit fucked me up.
Because, I mean, like, everybody heard Hollywood Ness record you. So why would you even have a conversation knowing that people are recording?
But that's the thing. But that wasn't even me on that recording with Hollywood.
Really?
That was Don Russell and Blockbender.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
If you notice, I don't fuck with Block no more.
Oh, Block. Oh my God. Yo, I'm so sad about that because I ain't seen that shit on Twitter. About a couple months ago, he had said R. Kelly was the one on that videotape. They, like, what is it? Teen Truth called him out on it and, like, put the video up.
Are you sure?
I'm dead serious. Me and Keisha was talking about that. And I'm like, Keisha said it to me. I said, Keisha, I've been seeing that. And I sent her the video that they posted up. And I was like, girl, he had said that the girl was underage and that was R. Kelly on it. So how you saying this a couple months ago and then you turning around and you like talking to Dana, Levi, and everybody else?
Man, Levi.
I'm glad you said that. Because now you talking to Block. So that means what? Birds of a feather flock together. I better not ever look up and see a YTF person in here. I better not ever look up and see a person that been on Randa channel in here. It's a dead issue. So I don't even gotta say nothing else. I can just look, laugh, and say, whatever you say, sweetie. You mad because I turned you down and you wanted this dick. I'm going to put it there. You wanted this dick, you ain't get it. And you mad. I'm going to let you in on another secret. DanaJay don't mess with women who put coffee beans on their coochie. Look, I'm up out of here. If I hear something else, I'll come back with an update. I hope they keep deliberating. I hope they keep deliberating. I said what the fuck I said. Don't forget, come join the Jack Squad. We here. This video, you know where it go. And just remember this right here. I'm not here to please nobody. I'm not here to gain friends. I'm just here to support Robert Kelly and make sure that he have an adequate fan base that loves him, that's not steered wrong and not being taken advantage of. Plain and simple. I love every last one of y'all. Y'all know how we do it over here. You don't have to be great to get started. But to achieve your dreams, you got to get started to be great. Like, share, subscribe, everything. You know what I mean? Like, share, subscribe, everything. We going places. We doing things. Cotton Candy, I haven't seen you in no type of drum. No. Untime out, Cotton Candy. I haven't seen you in no drama. I haven't seen you on that page. I used to see you over there, but I haven't seen you on that page. I haven't did that. So, unhide Cotton Candy, please, because I haven't seen you in no drama, and I'm watching. But I ain't gonna lie to you. For the minute I see you cracking stuff about me, you gonna get that zap power. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I don't want to deal with nothing over there. And I know you be on different platforms and you don't just stay over there no more because you starting to get the truth about things. So I can say that. So, oh, trust me, I am. We'll talk about that offline, Georgia girl. Don't forget, you got to be someone important. You got to be yourself. But for bedbug, you got to unimportant yourself and just be real. If you really want to give these people justice, if you really want this family to accept you, go to the court system. Tell them they got it wrong. And admit to your murder charge. Admit to your vehicular homicide. Admit to you hitting a minor with a moving vehicle, which is a weapon. You can't say you did your time and you didn't do time for the crime that you committed. Leaving the scene is a small part. But what about the big part? How would you feel if I ran over your son the way you did Larry White and then left the scene and only did 2 years and then came out and taunted your whole family in the way you taunting theirs? Put yourself in their shoes. You're a man. Fuck being a blogger. You're a man. Do men shit. At the end of the day, this ain't about none of your subscribers. Unless they're a parent and they still rock with you without checking you. And if anybody checks you, you shouldn't have no subscribers. Also, don't forget elephants don't swat flies. Jets fly over turbulence. Let's keep it real. You kill hate, negativity, despair, lust. YouTube lust. I know I'm a sexy being. I get like that sometimes. I got lazy eye too. So is that what turned you on, Ryder? Is it the kisses you miss? Is it me telling you, good night, baby? Just know, I know where everything is planted. I'm waiting. I wish y'all would. Don't forget, the trial almost over. They in deliberation. You know what that means? Anything you do, anything you say, will be held against you in DanaJay's court of law. That means I can show whatever I want. I can play whatever I want. And just know I've been holding back a lot. I've been waiting for this day. Once the verdict come out, we can turn this into a beef sector. You know how I go in the beef sector? How you really go in? Y'all haven't seen nothing of what I'm capable of. So you thought me putting your son up there saying free Jalen or whatever his damn name is, you thought that was something? And you thought that hurt you? One thing I'll never do is talk bad about your son. But I will try to free him from the ignorance and the drunken spell that you're under. So we can turn this into an all-out beef sector. As soon as Kels get free, the choice is yours. As I say, follow the buzzers. Now make this make sense. They say I'm not for Robert because I held a conversation with Angelo, and I can talk to Angelo anytime I want. I held a conversation with Larry. I can talk to Larry anytime I want. But they say Sidbo is a flip-flopper. Hell, I can talk to Sidbo anytime I want. But Angelo has said, I don't want to see Robert locked up. I just want him to be human. Larry has said he got people to lie and everything on R. Kelly. Sidbo has said whatever happens, happens. He don't care. They all been on my platform. You have talked to them, Randa and Sylvia, behind the scenes and asked them to do stuff to people. All three of them. But you have a lady on your platform by the name of Mocha Duchess who hates me. But she was just praising the fact, her words, Robert's going to jail. Finally. Rated R, if you want to do it correct. Finally! She said that Robert better not drop the soap. And they thought it was so funny But then you have her on your platform and you laughing and joking and all this. So what they say, birds of a feather flock together. So if she's against Robert totally, and y'all seen that over and over, that means you are too. Then when the heat came down, what was said? Oh, this not an R. Kelly channel. Hell, I don't know Robert Kelly. So you would do damaging things to hurt Robert Kelly. Because you thought that it was going to hurt me. I'm not that guy. I stand on everything I did, everything I said, everything I will do, everything I won't do, and everything I will say and will do again. Your best bet is to walk easy. YouTube ain't that serious. And I'm going to leave that there. Just say, dot, 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 dot. Don't let YouTube be a downfall to you. Don't let YouTube be a reason why you look different to everybody. The problem is, y'all thought I was weak. Because I played the dumb role. I always said it. I'll play the dumb role just to get what I want. What you got to realize is that I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Diamonds are forever. And so is Dana. Now you got to understand this. Now that you know Dana's a part, who's the other three? Remember Blockbender said he got men watching everybody's channel? You ain't think I got people too? It's only 4 of us. That's all I'm going to tell you. Be someone important, be yourself. We're going to continue praying for Robert Sylvester Kelly that he is let free. And the bondage chains are off of him so he can get back to doing what he's doing. So one last thing before DanaJay go. All y'all haters, you can take all y'all drama. You can turn that some bitch sideways. And you can shove it up your candy ass. Because DanaJay said so. I've never broken my word, Cotton Candy. It is what it is. The trial is almost over. What happens next? Stay tuned. Robert's coming home. Gone.
Say it louder, what you gonna do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We love tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spend you. That ass count, gotta make it last now. Start off slow, then I'ma beat it up.
I don't like to waste time on stupid conversation. There's no profit in that. So if I'm around people that are always complaining with no solutions, then I'm wasting real estate in my brain for what I need to project. And what I project in my brain is what I project in my reality. So that real estate only has to be for evolution, things that are going to help me get where I got to go. You understand? Help me evolve. So if my conversation with you makes me stagnate, we don't have too much conversation either. I don't have no time for no stupid ass conversation.
You wanna see some ass? I wanna see some cash. Keep them dollars coming, and that's gonna make me dance.
You wanna see me tip? Well, I wanna see you strip. Make that pussy. Baby, work them hips. Make it clap, bitch.
Make it rain, drink.
Make it clap, bitch.
Make it rain, drink.
Make it clap, bitch.
Make it rain, drink.
Make it clap, bitch. Rain in this car, like it ain't no roof. Got me on your camera phone while I'm fucked up off that goose. I'ma stand up on these couches, rain while they watching. Let these bitches know I got a bank in my pocket. I don't give a damn, I'm getting fucked up tonight. Let these bitches know it's gonna be rainstorms tonight. I'm gon' ride that ass, I'm gon' ride that drop. Pineapple, cranberry, mama, try that. She throwing that so fast, I can't even catch it.
Go slow motion, bro.
So I can make it rain, bitch. Try to cop my flow, but it's too fast for your brain. And them haters trying to catch me, but my flow be switching lanes. I shoot my flow and hit my target like I'm on a range. And them popos never catch me, cause my flow is on a plane. The whole team, then me, y'all know that's much respect. Like a motherfuckers bootlegging the shit I ain't even